Hello PokeMoshPit, this is AAmazing, and welcome to my 8th upload against Mully692. Decided to battle Mully in the OU because I haven't really battled OU since the OU tier came out. So let's see how this battle gets on. Like I've using this new Gengar set that I've kind of heard a few people using. So let's see how well it does. But anyway, I lead off with my Gengar, and he leads obviously Lucario because Gengar will be able to do a lot of damage to most of his team. But he predicts my Focus Blast off the bat, and I just go for a sub because I want to see what the Lucario want to do. But now he's predicting my Shadow Ball goes back into Lucario, and looking at his team, you didn't really have much to take a Shadow Ball from my amazing Gengar. But luckily enough for me, the Focus Blast does land. Happy days. I've had terrible luck with Focus Blast. Always seems to miss me. And boom, down goes his Lucario. So basically got a nice early 1-0 lead, and that Lucario did nothing. Which is always happy days, because we all know Lucario is a bit of a beast, you know. He goes into his Gay, aka his Swampert, and knowing they'd be able to take one Shadow Ball and be able to roar me away, which is a bit unfortunate. But he roars me into that turf, and that turf is going to Earthquake that in the face. And as you can see, a Life Orb, hasty, and that Landros nearly takes it out, not too bad. And it did take a Shadow Ball, but I kind of knew he wouldn't go for the Ice Beam. That's why I was like, I'm safe enough to go for the Earthquake. He draws me out thinking I'd go for another Earthquake, but I just thought, like, obviously a Hidden Power Ice from that range on a Swampert would take it out. But at least I get to do a nice third of a damage to his Latias, because, you know, that's what Latias is, a bit of a man beast, but anyway, or a she beast, because it's always a girl. But anyway, I go into Skarm, seeing that it has the leftovers, and like I'll be able to take anything from this anything from this Latias. And he said to his sub, so crap, it's gonna start Calm Minding or something like that. But I just go for a Whirlwind to get rid of it, because I know he can't really one-hit KO me with anything except for maybe T-Bolt, and even then I don't even think that'll KO. But he swaps out straight away into his Chandelure, which I thought was a bit weird. And I'm able to Whirlwind it out, and I get his Garchomp, aka Shark Penis. But as you can see, Scarfed Garchomp can't really touch Skarmy with a 40-foot pole with an attack like that. So I'm able to set up a layer of spikes. And I was so contemplating going for a Whirlwind here, predicting him obviously to swap out because he's doing nothing to my Skarm. But I decided to set up another layer of spikes because spikes, free damage, why won't you? It's like the second best move in the game, best being Stealth Rock. But anyway, I go into my Blissey, because Blissey walls that Chandelure for days, and he kind of shows me here that well, he's choicing away, and looking at the damage, I'm guessing it's Scarf, but I wasn't too sure because I got no ease in special defense in my Blissey. And I just go set up the Stealth Rocks in the switch. Like, I know most people dislike the whole Scar and Blitz combination, but for me, it works out so well for me. Anyway, I was gonna swap into Cress here, but everyone knows, you know, Cress is like an absolute man beast. I go into my Latias, because I know Latias can take anything from a Banded Infernape, which everyone's running Banded Infernape for some reason. But I make a bit of a schoolboy error here. I go for a Draco Meter, no, knowing they had no Pokemon to take it, but I really should have gone for a Surf, seeing that like he could have easily brought in that. He brought in his fodder, and basically I'm down to -2 for an absolute stupid reason. But Mully makes a great play here. I swap out, predicting the Mach Punch. I go into that Turf to take it because it's quite bulky. It's bulkiest of the 3 genies. But he makes a great prediction, goes for a U-turn. And as you can see now, he gets switch advantage. And he goes into a Chandelure. And I sort of think the only reason why he bring that in if he was Scarfed. And I just wanted to test this theory. And he proves to me here that he is Scarfed. So, okay, grand enough. I know my Gengar can come in now and at least set up a sub, which is what it does. And so my Gengar comes in on the swap out. I go for a nice sub here, and then this is where it starts to get a bit bent for Mully. Like, this is like a new Disable set I've been thinking around with, because most people, like, because Disable has been moved up to 100% accuracy, and for people who don't know, Disable like completely prevents you from using a move. Like, as you can see, he just uses Stone Edge, and I disabled it. And he can't use Stone Edge anymore until he's able to, like a few turns away. But he's locked into that, which is grand. I got my sub. He misses Stone Edge. I'm able to go for a Shadow Ball. Boom. Take out the Infernape, and I got my sub up. So Gengar doing very well, I must say. But he goes into his Shark Penis again, and I don't think he's got really much for this Gengar, because he could have gone into Chandelure, but I think he wanted Chandelure for my rest of my pokes. and he locks himself into outrage. And this next move kind of confused me. I don't know why he stayed in. I thought he might swap out, but I got a free sub, and obviously I'm going to go for a nice Shadow Ball here, because the rest of his team, his Chandelure, his Latias, and Garchomp take, well, like, Shadow Ball will do a lot to it. Go for a Shadow Ball. Latias, unfortunately, you are a bit of a she-beast, but you won't be able to take that Shadow Ball from my amazing Gengar. So down that goes, and he goes into his Garchomp again, and this is where I do believe he decides to run the next move. Actually goes for a Stone Edge, and I lock him into Stone Edge, and well, I disable the Stone Edge. He's already locked into it, and boom, that's good game for me. Great game, Mully, I must say. Like, first time I've ever used my disabled Gengar. Hopefully, like, I thought it did very well. Go sub to Mully. He's a very great guy, great battler. He's Irish as well. He's good set, so sub to him right away. But just before you go, question for all the PMP audience: if PokeMoshPit could fly out one director to the next event, who would it be and why? Leave your choice below. Thank you all. Keep subbing the MoshPit. Thank you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.